There'll be days the road feels thin, like the world is closing in, like the weight you carry now might break you somehow. You'll hear voices in your head say the fight's already dead, say it's easier to bend than stand again. But the ground beneath your feet is where defeat meets belief, and the line between the two is what you do. You don't win by running fast, you win by lasting past the moment doubt comes around. You hold your ground, hold your ground, stand up proud. When the wind begins to howl, don't back down. Hold your ground through the sound of the storm that tries to break what you found. My father used to tell me this through the dust and bitterness: son, the road will test your spine more than time. He said strength ain't always loud, it's quiet in a crowd. It's the man who stands his place face to face. Now my kids will watch my stride, see if I run or hide. When the pressure fills the air and stakes are there, I won't let the moment steal what I know is real. If the fight is mine to take, I'll wait. Every scar along the way is the price you pay for the right to say you stayed when others swayed. Hold your ground, don't turn around. If the sky begins to fall, stand through it all. Hold your ground, don't back down. Every mile you push ahead builds a man instead. No silver road, no perfect plan, just stubborn faith inside a man, and stubborn men endure. Hold your ground, hear the sound of a man who won't retreat from defeat. Hold your ground, stand your ground. If I've got breath in chest, I'll pass the test. Hold your ground. Ain't no shortcut through the hills, just a grinding iron wheel. Miles ahead and miles behind, all carved in time. Boots worn down by dusty roads, carrying every heavy load. But every mile I've ever crossed paid the cost. Some men chase a flash of fame, burn out fast and fade their name. But I'd rather walk the climb, one step at a time. You don't rise from luck or chance, you rise from stance. From the man who keeps his eyes on the long road rise. The long road rise, under open skies, through the heat and through the cold, through the stories told. man instead. My father worked that same long line, daybreak till the quitting time. Never spoke about the strain, just played the game. He said, son, the road is slow, but that's the only way to grow. The climb that lasts the longest years is built through tears. Now my kids will watch my stride, see the weight I carry with pride. If I stumble, if I stand, they'll understand. This ain't a race and this ain't show, it's a road I chose. Every mile beneath my feet makes me complete. The climb ain't loud or bright, it's a quiet fight. And the men who reach the heights stay in the fight. The long road rise, no disguise, through the doubt and through the strain, through the rain. The long road rise through the trials. Every scar becomes a spark in the dark. The long road rise through the miles. If I got breath in the chest, I invest. The long road rise. Easy talk when skies are clear, when the road runs smooth for miles from here. But storms reveal what words can't show, who stands and who lets go. I've seen smiles fade to doubt when the pressure closes in around, when the weight begins to grow and the fear starts to show. But deep inside that moment tight, where the day turns into night, that's where truth begins to sit when the pressure hits. You don't know the strength you hold until the storm turns cold and the test begins to split when the pressure hits. When the pressure hits, I commit through the fire and the strain, through the rain. When the pressure hits, I persist. Every step I choose to take seals my fate. My father worked through heavy days, never changed his steady ways. Even when the bill stacked high, he held the line. He said, son, the world will squeeze till it drops you to your knees. But the men who truly last push right past. Now my kids will see it too, when the moment comes in view. If I bend or if I stand like a man, every ounce of doubt I feel turns to steel. Every storm I face alone builds the throne. comfort zones. It's building broken stones, where the man you are commits when the pressure hits. When the pressure hits, I persist through the weight and through the grind, through the climb. When the pressure hits, I insist. Every mile I push ahead builds a man instead. No easy bread, no open door, just grit at the core. When the pressure is, I resist every doubt that tries to rise in disguise. When the pressure is, I exist as the proof a man can grow through the blow. When the pressure hits, I've walked roads that felt too small, like a shadow on the wall, living quiet, playing safe, hiding from the weight. But somewhere deep beneath my chest, there's a voice that won't rest, saying this ain't where you stay, not this way. I've seen men shrink their aim just to keep their comfort frame, but comfort slowly steals the fire of desire. You don't become the man you see in quiet dreams by standing still in fear. Another year, I'll be the man I'm meant to be. No apology. Through the miles and through the strain, through the rain, I'll be the man I'm meant to be. Wild and free. Every step I push ahead builds the man instead. My father never spoke in pride, but I saw it in his stride, how he carried every day like a vow to stay. He told me once beside the truck, son, you'll never rise by luck, you rise by what you choose to do when it's hard on you. Now my kids will see it plain, through the struggle and the pain. If I bend or if I stand like a man, every scar along the road, every heavy load, carves the shape of who I'll be eventually. The climb is where the truth appears through the years, and the man you grow to see is forged slowly. I'll be the man I'm meant to be. Through adversity, through the nights that test my spine across the climb, I'll be the man I'm meant to be. No retreat. Every mile I choose to fight builds my height. No borrowed crown, no easy road, just steady hands and a stubborn They'll tell you play it safe and slow, stay inside the lines, you know. Don't push hard, don't stand too tall, don't risk the fall. But something wild inside my chest refuses quiet rest. A restless beat beneath my skin says begin. I've seen men bury their flame, trading passion just for tame. But that ain't how I'm wired to live or what I give. You don't change a broken road by carrying the same old load. If the path is locked and closed, you explode. Rise like a rebel, stand on your level, through the fire and the fight, through the night. Rise like a rebel, break every shackle. If the world says stay down low, you say no. My father walked a harder line, through the grind and through the time. He said, son, the world is tough, but you are tougher stuff. He didn't bow to heavy days, didn't fade into the haze. He stood tall through every mile with stubborn style. Now my kids will watch my stride, see if I run or if I rise. When the road gets rough and steep, or I retreat. But retreat ain't in my code, I explode. If the climb demands the fight, I ignite. The men who shape the world we know are the ones who chose to go beyond the place where fear would settle. Like a rebel, rise like a rebel, break the level, through the weight and through the strain, through the rain. Rise like a rebel, turn the devil of your doubt into the spark in the dark. No quiet cave, no silent fall. If I'm alive, I give it all. And rebels rise. Unbreakable, through the miles and through the years, through the fears. Rise like